Hey mister, can I tell you something? Well, guess what today is? Easter. You know what that means, because most people have forgotten what it's really about. Do you know? If not, let me tell you, it's about Jesus and what he did for the world when he was sent by God. He knew why he was here. You know what? Even though he understood he would give his life, he had no fear. He was willing to die for us, and we're starting to forget that. So I don't understand why we celebrate when we should kneel quietly and pray instead. Give thanks, honor, and show respect to him. If it wasn't for him, we would all be condemned to be sent downstairs, if you know what I mean. I was playing the other day, and I scraped my knee right here, you see, and man, did it hurt. And I thought about how much it hurt Jesus when he was crucified. Why would he go through all that torture and pain when he had nothing to gain? And then I thought maybe nobody cares anymore, or maybe they were never told about it. It's like the world is starting to forget. If we do, I just hope one day we don't regret forgetting his love for us. I know I will always be grateful for all that we get. Everything I have was his blessing to me. Without him there would be no me. I wish I could speak to him and thank him, let him know what he means to me. What do you think, mister? How do you feel?
Well, son, let me tell you, God is the Father who gave us the earth, the water, the air, and the sky. And to hear you say that makes me wanna cry, but tears of joy because you're right. The world is forgetting what you're talking about, but it makes me happy to hear you say that we need to remind everyone all that you said. If people are hungry for truth, they need to be fed. Teach them the word that was sent from the Father, delivered by the Son to the world with the Spirit that gave him the knowledge and wisdom and strength he needed to fulfill the reason he was sent.
I know how you feel, son, and Jesus must have suffered so much, and I'm sure he was afraid. But before he died, he asked his Father why he was forsaken. And even though no answer was heard, he asked the Father to forgive us, because we don't know what we do. And that's why he gave his life and blood, so that we would be forgiven for all of our past, present, and future sins. And that's just that.
But if you wanna thank him for giving his life, well then you need to be good and treat people kindly and do what you did to remind me.
All of this is so that you make it to heaven. But remember and never forget that if you believe and accept that God gave his only begotten Son, so that the world may live, and ask him to forgive us for what we did is the only way to get into heaven. Because God knows we are not perfect, and he don't want us to be. He gave us free will because he wants us to choose him and his love, you see. You can program a robot to love you and show you love, but is it truly pure love, or is it just who you make that robot to be? But imagine if you gave it a choice to love you or turn around and go on its own. If it decides to stay and still do the things that you never programmed it to do, then that kind of love is way more precious and beautiful and pure. Then you will know that you are loved, because it makes the choice to stay.
That's why my choice is to love, kneel,
pray, and honor the Father, and that's what I think.
Gee, mister, I guess not everyone has forgot, but I'm still gonna go tell all my friends in case they forgot. I'll talk to you later. Mister, thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it a lot. Bye.